today I'm bringing the very first new character design of 2020 to you guys with the Blob. Hey everybody, welcome back to MPQ Mastery, where we teach you to destroy more gems. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, that's at MPQ Mastery. And if you're interested in supporting the channel, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and hit the join button below this video or the link in the description. Alright y'all, we've done this quite a few times now. We are making brand new characters for MPQ, kind of throwing out ideas that we might have, and hoping that the people who make MPQ over there, the designers and the programmers and stuff, are like, hey, that's a pretty cool idea, we should totally, yoink that idea and maybe use it. And, and honestly, I'm just a fan of game design in general. I am a game designer myself, and this is just fun for me. It's a fun exercise to keep my brain active. And you all seem to really enjoy these, so I'm bringing you the next one, and this time we're going to be designing the Blob. The goal obviously here is for a brand new character, and brand new characters usually end up being 4-star characters. I think the way that I've designed him could technically be a 3-star, but since most things that are coming out now are 4 stars, less due to how powerful they are, but more due to rarity, we're going to go ahead and say that the Blob is going to be a 4-star character. What I've been noticing a lot in the later characters that have been coming out recently is that the design team is kind of shooting for a little bit more simplistic design, less in the way of like custom effects or things like that. They're more kind of playing within all of the stuff that they've already created. So I kind of took that same route here with the Blob. And as usual, I'm not using like individual numbers here. I'm saying low damage, medium damage, high damage, things like that, because who knows how it would actually balance out, but really just trying to get a good feel for what this character might be like here is a good way to go. So going into the powers, I went ahead and made him green, black, blue, which I feel is best for this character. I almost wanted to make him yellow because of the yellow stripe on his suit, but I decided against it. It felt like yellow didn't necessarily fit with the design that I was doing. But the 3 powers I have is full body slam, can't be moved, and stuck on you. And they all kind of feed into each other in an interesting way, but not like by a ton or anything. So let's go ahead and check into this. The first power is full body slam. Using his wrestling skills, the Blob flies into the air and lands on his enemies. Deal medium damage to the enemy team, and then additional low damage to any stunned targets. If there is only one target, double the damage they would normally take. And this is a little bit borrowed from Black Cat, but I like the idea of if you have no way to move, then you're obviously gonna get hurt even more by his body slam. But you're also going to see how kind of going into the other powers, it feeds a little bit more into it. So with can't be moved, even some of the strongest heroes have found it difficult to move the Blob when he's intent on staying put. When you use this power, place a 3-turn black countdown on the board. While it's in play, the Blob remains in the lead and reduces damage by 20%, and it could probably go up to 50% going forward. It's a little bit similar to Colossus's power, though it is black instead of his yellow power. But different from Colossus's power is that this actually keeps him in the lead, which means he's going to be the only one that takes damage, regardless of what character symbols are on the gems that you match, or any powers being used. And then the third power is called Stuck on You. It's blue, and it's passive. The Blob's body absorbs almost all attacks, with opponents' weapons and limbs getting stuck on impact. If the Blob takes damage and is in the lead, stun the target for 2 turns and deal medium damage. So that's the balance here of how it all kind of feeds into each other. And it would likely be 1 turn to start, it might go up to maybe 3 turns, we might have to see maybe low damage there works better. But that's kind of how all of this works, because that's actually one of my favorite things about the Blob, is that you try to punch him and your fist just gets stuck in him. It doesn't hurt him. It actually makes it harder for you to continue to fight. So Stuck on You feeds into the other abilities. Can't be moved means you're always in the front, which means Stuck on You is going to be used a lot, stunning the opponent team almost constantly. And then once they're stunned, you use full body slam. It hurts everybody and even deals extra damage if they're stunned. It's a great kind of combo, but it is actually pretty simplistic in nature. I could also see something like throwing projectiles here and there on the board because he is tough and maybe he's taking more hits for his team. We might have to work on that a little bit. But overall, he seems a very simple design that works. But what do you guys think? Let me know about your thoughts down in the comments. What do you think about this kind of collection of powers and how they all kind of work together? Does it fit the Blob well? I thought it did, but let me know what you guys think. Also, let me know who you would team this character up with if he was a real character, and who might be his kryptonite. I want to know which characters would be like, oh, this person would wipe the floor with the Blob. Let me know about all that down in the comments. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you always know when MPQ Mastery releases a new video. And otherwise, thanks for coming to MPQ Mastery. Go destroy some gems.